I didn't want to do this video today, but I saw a video from an immigration attorney colleague who's prominent that I thought I'd give my 2 cents in to give a different perspective on what you need to do in this situation where you have a green card interview and you're out of status, adjustment of status, but you no longer have status. Now, historically, if you had status at the time of filing the case, or if you're a spouse of a citizen, parent of a citizen, or minor child, you can still adjust status according to INA 245. It's in the USCIS policy manual that you can do that too. So whether, say you're a spouse of a US citizen in that scenario, which is the prominent one that comes up, whether you, as long as you enter lawfully, don't have criminal issues, misrepresentation, lying issues, if you enter lawfully and then don't have status anymore, or you lost status after you filed adjustment status case, it didn't matter, you're still allowed to get a green card. And even in these cases where people are detained, they're still able to go to immigration court and apply for adjustment status there and get it. It's just gonna cost a lot more money and a big hassle and a waste of resources for both you and the government. Now, a colleague of mine said in your interview, if you feel the officer is making a decision to have ICE come pick you up, you should run essentially, you should get out of there. But that's the worst thing that you can do. By running out of a secure federal building like that, they're gonna think you have some sort of, I don't know, lack of security, let's say, threat of some sort. So they might knock you down, they might accuse you of resisting arrest, and they'll try and make an example out of you. So that's a terrible thing to do. Do not do that. Know that if you're going to your adjustment interview, there is a possibility ICE will pick you up. Statistically, it's still not significant enough across the country. People are getting approved every day, but it's change. It's change. So that risk exists. What you should do is have an attorney potentially with you that can explain your merits, and hopefully that'll dissuade them from picking you up. Who knows? I'll say you're a good person, good grades, good background, you have children, family, and see if they'll just give forgiveness. But alternatively, and kind of more importantly, is to be able to have access to an attorney that does bond hearings, immigration bond hearings. So if you're detained, you have special permission, you file a lawsuit, Habeas Corpus, to have you released from from the essentially immigration jail detainment. And then you have to wait for a hearing. Potentially, it may drop the charges and still adjust your status. It's all over the place how they're handling it. But that's the more rational way to go, and that's what you probably will have to do instead of running out. Because even if you do run out of the office, they know where you live. They show up there and arrest you and have notice to appear or detain you. So there's no point in creating havoc like that for yourself. And again, look like you're resisting arrest, or the government feeling, some security officers there feeling you're hiding something or running out. Maybe, I don't want to say the words here, but it might be something that's dangerous. They might, who knows, do what to you. So that was some bad information. I was surprised to hear that. Hopefully I take that video down. Not the way to go. But you got to have an attorney. Like, for example, I'm an immigration attorney, and the information provided here is not intended as individual legal guidance for general education only. But I don't do bond hearings. I don't go to court and stuff like that. But I have colleagues locally and across the country where if something happens, I could just text message them and say, hey, here's a client, talk with them, get it together. And that's what we'll do. It hasn't come up ever for me, but I kind of have relationships with other immigration attorneys. I know if I contact them and get them working on it. So I just want to share the information. Be careful what you get online. There's a lot of hype and scared talk around there. Even scares me sometimes hearing these people talk about it, but a lot of it is hype, again, to get views. Although people are being detained, the way it's being portrayed, it just scares you without giving solutions. And the solutions some of them given are terrible. So I thought I'd come here and do a quick video shout out for y'all. I wish you all the best. I'll see you tomorrow.